Good afternoon. Wow, that was a great session. Sandbox was here. Great. You guys had fun? Awesome, awesome. Let's have some more fun. Today, I have 15 minutes. I'll try to do before 15 minutes because I know some of you may want to go eat something. We are going to talk about transitioning Web 2 to Web 3. What kind of strategies and challenges you may face. Just few things I will cover here is what is Web 3. I think most of you already know what Web 3 is, why Web 3 is important today, means right now. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on that. And then we're going to talk about some of the strategies and transition, the challenges we have. And then in the end, I will also talk about the real world example of one company we are transitioning from Web 2 to Web 3. And that's why I learned where all these challenges. So a little background on me. My name is Mahesh Chand. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I build a bunch of companies. I probably built 20 companies. 19 of them probably failed. It's probably one of them really still exists. This is how we are, right? That's why we are. I'm a published author, but on top of that, I'm a programmer by heart. I still write code. I've been writing code for the last 25 years or so. So these are some of the companies I have worked with in my past. So you can see I'm coming from a heavy Web 2 background. These are all enterprises. They still control the world. So quickly, what is Web 3? You guys already know Web 3 is, everybody knows it's a crypto, it's a blockchain, it's decentralization. But a little more than that, it's a set of these technologies. It's more than just crypto. It's more than blockchain. Right? When you think of Web 3, it's just a word of these different technologies coming together and building a platform, building a system, solving a problem, launching a platform. One of the biggest things with Web 3 is it allows us to bring our ideas. Like if you are a startup, you have an idea and you want to go raise money, you want to launch it publicly, Web 3 helps us to take our ideas to public much faster and cheaper. Because if you think about it, if you're a startup and you say, I want to go IPO, in today's world and Web 2 world, you can't do that. You have to first raise money, build the revenue, then go to investors, then work with the banks, work with the legal systems. This process takes so much, it's really difficult and costs a lot of money. So on more than anything else, Web 3 is a mindset, and that's really where I want to spend more time on today. Why Web 3, right? Why is Web 3 so important? If you think about the generation of web, and as a human being, if you look at the last 35 years or so, in the technology we started internet. Every 15 years or so, the generation changes, and so is the mindset. This generation, Gen Z, we are talking about, lived on social media. So anything they do, they're looking for what's fun here, what's gamified here. If you give them some work, they go to work. They're like, well, this is great, but it's pretty boring. So they get bored a lot. So you have to give them more than that. So look at these 5 problems, right? So biggest problem today is data privacy and ownership. Centralized world controls them. Our bank control our financial data. Our healthcare data is controlled by healthcare systems. Our credit data is controlled by credit card companies. So look at Facebook, look at social media. They're using us as a product. So I was driving in the car with my wife and I see a new car. I was like, wow, this car is amazing. Looks like this brand. I go home, open my computer, and I see the same car ad on my laptop. How often do we see? These companies are using us as product. And that's where Web 3 is saying that you can do that. Legal systems are broken, right? Centralized systems are not secure. Look at this. Cybercrime is the second fastest growing economies. The hacking, how many emails you get? How many of you get emails where it's a scam email or text message every day? Every day. There's more than 1 million attacks every day. And then, as we know that every time you post something, especially this young generation, they're like, let me see how many likes I have, how many followers I have. So the social reputation is becoming a currency now. So with that said, what are the strategies? If you are a Web2 business, what are the strategies you can build so you migrate your existing Web2 company or business or community to Web3? These are some of the things you have to keep in mind. And keep in mind, this is not in any order by chance. This is just, you can have any order, doesn't matter. So first thing, if you are a business in Web2, you have customers. You are a bank, you have customers. You are a social media, you have customers. In Web3, you have to think that your customers are your users, your investors, and also your owners of your platform. This is the mindset you have to have in Web3 world. If you're launching a real estate company in Web3, you have to think that everybody who is contributing to my platform will also own a piece of that. Hence the tokenization. Tokenization helps that. You also have to embrace decentralization. You cannot say that as a business, I want to control everything. That's not going to happen. So you can't think that way if you are trying to migrate to Web3. Incentives, rewards, they have to be part of your system. And on top of that, you have to educate all of your users about the cryptocurrencies, the tokenization, the decentralization, because if something goes wrong, for example, one of your users own a lot of tokens and they lose their keys, guess what? They will lose all their work so have done so far, they will lose it. And then blockchain and AI has to be part of your strategy as well, because as I said, Web3 is not just blockchain, Web3 is not just tokenization, it's more than that. And I truly believe there was a panel before us, they were talking about how AI and blockchain work together. So if you're trying to build a real system that is sustainable, both have to work together. And then user experience is, you have to have a seamless user experience. And then all those combined, you have to think like a community. You have to be coming to the communities, also being a part of these Web3 communities. These are some of the strategies you have to implement when you're trying to migrate your Web2 business to Web3. So my background, I've been in this crypto space for, I would say, many years, and I have worked with a lot of companies. We have launched tokens, we have launched NFTs, we have done a lot of digital transformations from startups to Web3 world. What I have learned so far, these are some of the challenges you will run when you are migrating from Web2 to Web3. One is technical complexity. Web3 is not as simple as Web2, where you just go online, learn how to build a website, or go to let's say Shopify, start uploading product and launch. It's a little more complicated than that. However, that's where we are going to, is make it simple. Today, a majority of people don't trust crypto. And a lot of people are actually in crypto because to make money. And that's what their problem is, that some of these people come, make money and leave, or do some fraud. So that's why there's less trust. So that means user awareness and adoption education is very important. So that's part of one of the challenges, that how do you educate these users where they don't want to learn about it. And then these three problems we already know: scalability, regulations, and data protection. And this is the last thing is very important. If you are trying to build a company that's in healthcare and you are going to put that data on a public chain, say Ethereum, it's a problem, because most of the government will not allow you to put a patient's data or your private PHI data, private data, healthcare, personal, whatever, financial, on public chains. So these are some of the challenges you will run. So with that, let me talk about this new platform we are launching. It's called CSharp platform. So all the problems and challenges you just saw previously, what we are trying to do with CSharp platform is we are trying to solve those problems. So if you are a Web2 business and trying to migrate to Web3, we want to give you this sandbox, this Shopify kind of experience. All you have to do is just go, register there or start being a partner with us, and out of sudden you have all those things taken care for you. Who Sharp platform is for? It's for creators and builders, contributors, brands, partners, advisors, influencers. And you will understand this more when I talk about on my next screen is how we are using Sharp platform for one of the communities, which is one of the largest communities for software developers. So with that said, the Sharp platform is fueled by our token called Sharp token. As most of you already know, it's a token, it's a cryptocurrency. We're launching this token on April 30th. So our first partner that is going to adapt the Sharp platform and Sharp token is CSharp Corner. This is a community I founded in 1999. CSharp Corner is you can think of this as a combination of LinkedIn, GitHub, and Code Academy. What does that mean? People here learn, they go to learn, they go to CSharp Corner to get latest updates on software programming. They go also, there's a training, there's certification, there's videos, conferences. So we do all these things where as a software developer from there, I can learn anything. We started as a Microsoft community, but in past few years, this community done everything. You can get blockchain there, you can get AI there, there's ChatGPT there, there's iOS, Android. So it's like a combination of everything now. We have 3 million registered members, and we also have a good social media following as well. So what is the utility of token on this CSharp Corner platform? We are calling a program, it's called Learn, Earn, and Grow. So, there's tokens where you play to earn. We are like learn to earn. You come to the platform, you start learning. While you're learning, and you're going to earn tokens. You're going to earn Sharp tokens. Now, you can earn these tokens, you can spend those tokens on your growth. Because when you look at this IT world and software world, the technology is changing so fast. If you don't learn enough, fast enough, 6 months down the road, you may not have a job. This is what it. So now, with that said, these are a couple of use cases for blockchain. How we are doing token for that? Well, you can earn tokens for any contributions. Then you can spend those tokens on your growth. You can also spend those tokens on NFTs, avatars, badges. So, for example, if you take certification, you get certified by us. Out of sudden, you're going to get a badge, which is an NFT on your profile. Now, those profiles can be shared with the employers that are hiring those kind of skills. In use case, we are heavily integrated with AI. So as you can say, we are focusing on AI, using this for code quality, mentorship, training, advisors, and so on and so forth. So with that said, we are, as I said, it's more than just CSharp Corner. We are migrating multiple communities in coming next year and two, where we're going to have almost 30 million users on the platform. So again, so Sharp token is launching April 30th, and I think my time is running out. It's perfect timing. Feel free to catch me. I'm here all day. We also have a booth, Sharp token. With that, everybody, thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out here this afternoon.